Hi everyone, it's Donna from redcarpetlearning.com, and today I want to talk to you about looking at our initial reactions to something and shifting our perspective so that we are coming from a more compassionate, empathetic response. And I'm going to use myself and a reaction I recently had as an example. But before I do that, please, if you find these videos valuable, please hit like on them, comment below, subscribe to our channel. It really helps us get the Red Carpet Way message out there to a greater audience, and I so appreciate your help with that. Okay, so last year I attended the SHRM conference. It's the Society for Human Resource Management, and it's a huge convention. It was in Chicago last year. It had 25,000 people there. And they had as one of their keynote speakers, the opening keynote speaker was supposed to be Jason Sudeikis, who played Ted Lasso, a show that I love. And I have to say, while I understand the draw of celebrity, I do kind of take that kind of programming with a grain of salt, because I'm not sure that, just like I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. I wouldn't want that person operating on me, right? It's an actor. So I'm not quite sure that an actor who plays like this tremendous leader of Ted Lasso necessarily has the skills to teach people about leadership. But having said that, everybody was really looking forward to hearing him speak. And then he did not show up. Not only did he call and cancel or have his people cancel, but he was shown on the news as having attended a basketball game that was like right nearby, and so everybody was disappointed. People had different reactions, but it was one of the talks of the convention that year. And so imagine everybody's surprise when this year we saw the advertisements for SHRM saying, yep, we're trying again. We have got Jason Sudeikis back on the program. And there has been a lot of back and forth, a lot of different reactions. And I'll tell you mine. Mine at first was in the "are you kidding me" camp. Like, I could not believe that after he basically blew the convention off last year that they would bring him back on. And I didn't understand it. I think I even commented on LinkedIn that, why are we having actors, and I'm an actor. I love actors. I love celebrities. My whole business is built on the red carpet, but I still sort of question that topic being delivered by a celebrity. And then why would you bring him back, right? That was my gut reaction. So then I started reading the other comments, and there were other comments that were coming from a more compassionate place, a more empathetic place, we were not happy about what he did last year, but aren't we human resources? Aren't we people who give second chances? And I started to think about that and question my own response. I thought, wow, Donna, at Red Carpet Learning, like, we talk about second chances. Like, I would never tell one of the leaders that we're working with to, that if somebody makes a mistake, to just fire them. I would never do that. It's like, no, we want to have a culture of clarity. We want to, definitely I would talk about accountability, but how you do that, and communication, and giving people a chance to prove themselves. And so I started to shift my perspective a little. And I even started to think, what would Ted Lasso do? Because Ted Lasso, for sure, if you watch that show, you know that he definitely comes from heart, integrity, and gives people second chances. And so I decided I was going to do the same. I'm not actually, unfortunately, I can't attend this year, but I'm backing off on my reaction, to them bringing Ted Lasso back. and or bringing Jason Sudeikis back, excuse me. And I'm just going to give space to kind of see what comes out of it. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. I'm looking forward to hearing about everyone's reaction. I would expect that he would, with grace and humility, discuss what happened last year and perhaps make some amends, maybe even talk about lessons that he learned from the response that he got when that happened, and or when he did what he did. And I'm looking forward to hearing about that. I wish I could be there. I unfortunately, my schedule is not allowing it this year, but I'm looking forward to hearing about that. And I've decided to be more like Ted Lasso and follow the red carpet way and be a little more compassionate and give second chances. So my question to you is, are there times where you have this immediate emotional reaction that is angry and frustrated, and when on second thought you could look at it with more compassion, more empathy, more understanding, accountability, yes, but giving people second chances? All right, that's what I've got for you today. And as always, we invite you to visit our website at redcarpetlearning.com.